Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. And in today's video, I'm talking keppers, or should I say keepers. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So is it time for Kepa Arrizabalaga to replace an underperforming Mendy in goal? If you think so, stick your comments in the section below. I'm doing it the opposite way round today. And while I'm talking about the opposite way round, if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. It improves the algorithms. And don't forget to share the content. And if you haven't hit that bell notification already, what are you waiting for? Smash that bell notification so you never miss a video that I post. Anyway, plug over onto the debate. Mendy has recently, he looks low in confidence. That goal against Leeds, that was an accident waiting to happen. It happened last year in the Champions League against Real Madrid. That cost us. I think West Ham, he cost us again. And there's times where he's kind of get a bit nervy when he's on the ball, but he gets away with it. But we're never always going to get away with it. There's going to be a time when it eventually catches up on you. And this season, it's caught up on him, and he's made a few other mistakes. There's question marks about his saving now. Could he have done better with the West Ham goal? Yes, he could have. Some people are saying that he actually got a foul for that one, but I have to look at it again. But people are calling it saying that the West Ham player went into him to stop him from getting a strong arm on the ball. And I think he was lucky with I know there's divided opinions about the VAR decision, but as I said in my video before, had it happened down the other end and it was the West Ham goalkeeper Fabianski, then I'm sure that the Chelsea fans would be viewing it slightly different, because I think it was soft, to say the least. But even with that one, okay, I know that Bowen was coming at him strong, but maybe he could have had a stronger palm away for that. So yeah, a few errors creeping into his game at the moment. And we have to have the same energy for Mendy as we do for Kepa Arrizabalaga, because when Kepa was making mistake after mistake after mistake, a lot of people were saying, look, it's time for him to really drop, it's time to get a new goalkeeper in. So now the same thing is happening with Mendy. We got to be saying, asking questions, is it time for him to have a rest, have a sit down, put Kepa in? Because last season I actually thought Kepa did well when he deputised. I've always put my hand up and said I'm not the biggest Kepa fan, but you're fair dues. You have to give credit where credit's due, and he got dropped when when in the World Club Cup he saved us a cup in both games. He had very good games, but then the number one, I know Mendy's meant to be the number one, so he came back in, but it doesn't really send a message. And what it's doing, it's sending the wrong message. Because I had a discussion with my good friend Coachella about this one, who does the Football Perspective. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, what are you waiting for? But at the time, I wasn't agreeing with his point, but now looking at it, I'm thinking, yeah, he has got a point actually, because he was saying it does send out the wrong message, because what it does, it gives it allows Mendy that bit of complacency, because Mendy knows now that he can make these mistakes and there's no consequences for your mistakes. And there are times where Kepa should have played, but Kepa's not. Even like some cup games and things like that, he's not been playing, and so Mendy plays regardless. So yeah, so we got competition for places. What that does, that should drive performances. That should allow the person with the glove say, you know what, I got to keep up these top displays, because if I let my standards drop, then I'm out of the team. If he knows that he can just go by making mistake after mistake and doesn't get dropped for it, then it does not. It doesn't allow him to, be at the optimum of this game, knowing that he can make a mistake and still remain as the #1 goalkeeper. And also, what does it do for Kepa as well? Kepa's seeing, he's seen it. The reason he was dropped in the first place was because of some of the mistakes that he's made. He's seen the same mistakes now being made by Mendy, and he's seeing Mendy not getting dropped for them. So it kind of demoralises him. But he's a good professional, because I'm not sure if everyone picked up on it, but just before Kai Havertz came on, he was giving Kai Havertz a pep talk. Great professionalism from him. And a lot of goalkeeping experts, did say at the time that they felt that, was it David James? I think it was. It wasn't another goalkeeper said that they think out of the two of them, Kepa's actually the better goalkeeper. I know that people may be scoffing at that, and it's not a reactionary thing. Kepa's got fantastic reflexes, and the only problem with Kepa is height thing, and so sometimes the long range shots, because he hasn't got that reach for it, he'll let those goals in, and he wasn't really commanding from set plays as well, from corners. But the thing is, when Mendy came in, he was strong at corners. It was like a breath of fresh air after seeing Kepa, because he used to claim these corners. I'm not sure what's gone wrong with him now, because he just seems to be a shadow of himself when it comes to set plays, because we didn't concede a lot from set plays for even last season. Only towards the end of last season we were conceding from set plays. I think we went the first 15-20 games without conceding a set play goal, but now this season it's alarming how many goals the opposition has scored from set plays. And as I said, I'm not sure if it's a confidence thing or what was going on with Mendy, but it doesn't look right at the moment with him. So a rest, we're doing good as well. A rest, stick Kepa in, give Kepa the gloves for a while. If Kepa's proving inadequate for the role, if he starts to make mistakes, then Mendy comes back. And when Mendy does come back, then he knows that he's got to keep up performances, because again, if he doesn't perform, then Kepa's back in again. So that's the way I like to see the competition played at the club, and that way you've got two quality goalkeepers there fighting for the position, and hopefully it should bring out the best in both of the keepers. So that's my take on it. So again, as I said at the beginning of the video, Kepa or Mendy for now. I'm not talking about overall, but for now, do you think it's best for us to give Mendy a rest and bring Kepa in? Or do you think that Mendy has to stay in goal and play his way through his bad form? So I'd love to hear your comments, guys. And as I said at the top of the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Until then, guys, take care and goodbye.